Hi, crafty friends. Are you guys ready for 6 DIY hacks with paper napkins? Well, first up, I'm going to take the plies off of this napkin, and then I got this little canvas tote at the Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to cut around the image because I want to put that on to this canvas tote. So I'm going to use some of the, the cling wrap, words are hard, with the press and seal stuff. And what we'll do is I'm going to trim it all down so that we don't have a whole lot sticking out around the napkin part. So we're going to have our bag, and then we're going to lay down that piece of the cling wrap, and we're going to put the napkin over the top of that. Then I'm going to take a piece of parchment paper and I'm going to lay that over the top. And then I'm just going to use a regular old iron, just no steam or anything like that. I think it's like on the cotton setting. And I'm just going to go over the top of it. So what happens is the heat melts that plastic wrap and it starts to act as glue. So I was like, this is a cool way to add images to fabric. Now this won't be washable, which is okay. It's purely decorative. I kind of wondering if I put yet another piece of plastic wrap over the top and then melted that, maybe it would be a little bit, maybe you could wash it or wipe it off, but look how cool that is. Oh my gosh, I love. All right, so project number 2. This is such an easy trick to do for the reverse decoupage. I have this, words. Why are words so difficult? I have this clear glass plate that I got at the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to take my the plies off my napkin, and then I'm going to put it on the back side of the plate. And I'm using some of the dishwash safe Mod Podge. Have y'all ever used that before? It's amazing, by the way. But again, I'm on the back side of the plate, and then what you do is you just put your napkin forward facing onto it. Y'all know I mess everything up so that you don't do it wrong. And I put the napkin backwards. I didn't put it forward facing. But because this napkin is so bold, it ended up being just fine. So I just kind of was trying to get out all of the wrinkles with my hands. And then once I did that, I went back over the top of it and put some more of the dishwasher safe Mod Podge over the top of that back. And then once that dries to completely, the easiest way, friends, to get a really nice clean edge is to sand the edges. So I always grab those little sanding blocks at the Dollar Tree and a pack of the sandpaper, and then that is just such an easy way for such a clean look. I know a lot of people try to cut it off and then it doesn't work so great, or even use an X-Acto, but I'll tell you what, just sanding it gives such a nice edge. And if anything comes up, it shouldn't. You could go over it again with a little bit of the Mod Podge, but I don't think you will need to. I definitely didn't. But look how cute this one turned out. Ow. One of my favorites. All right, guys. So next up, we are going to I got this little box at the Dollar Tree, and I thought, what a cool way we could add this napkin to it and just have like a decorative little storage box. So you can see I was painting it there, kind of a cream color. Always remember, when you take all of your plies off of the napkin, your napkin becomes kind of almost transparent. So whatever surface color that you're putting it down on, that's what's going to come through the napkin. So that box was like kind of like that craft paper look stuff, and I needed it to be lighter, so that's why I added the cream color. Now I added the Mod Podge over the top of it. We're going to lay the napkin down, and I'm going to even go around the edges of the box. So I'm doing the lid now. What we'll do is we will do the bottom of the box also. And then I had gotten a while back these cute little like knobs. I think they're like small dresser knobs, or I don't know. They're just decorative and adorable. And I thought, oh my gosh, let's put that on the top of it just to add like another element to it. But I thought this would be fun, like tuck your rings in there or earrings or something and just have it like out on your dresser, because this is so much fun. And I love these napkins so much. I love just like that pop of color. And here you can see I'm just gently sanding that edge to do the same thing. But look how cute this one turned out. I just love it. All right, so next up, what we are going to do is, you know how you get the wrinkles when you're using the Mod Podge? drives me crazy. Like I try so hard to get those wrinkles out. So again, using the cling wrap method that we did before on the fabric, if you're using that on wood, or like this is just like kind of an MDF sign from the Dollar Tree, it will be perfect. Now, these napkins from the Dollar Tree, you can see, are very dark. And so you don't necessarily have to worry about the transparency on that one. But just especially if they're like white napkins or something like that. So just be mindful of that depending on what you're putting it down on. So I just measured out this little Aloha sign I got at the Dollar Tree. I'm measuring out this other little sign, cutting off the excess because I want this to be my backer piece that we are going to put the napkin on. So again, taking off all the plies, definitely, if you haven't done napkin crafts before, make sure you get all of those plies off because holy moly, friends. If you don't, it doesn't work so hot. So again, here we're putting down the cling wrap with the press and seal cling wrap or whatever it is. And then we're going to lay the napkin straight down over the top. And we are just going to heat it up with the iron. And this is the way to have no wrinkles, which I love so much. So then I'm going to put the sign back together. We're going to put this on the backer, and it's just a cute little fun sign. But I just wanted to show you that technique of using this instead of using the Mod Podge so that it's nice, fresh look and it's not wrinkly. So I love how this one turned out as well. All right, so on to the next project, my friends. This is a way to get a hand-painted look, hand-painted floral look, I should say, without having to paint. So I got these napkins and I love, 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 love those flowers. So I painted the little birdhouse from Dollar Tree white. We're going to add some Mod Podge and then we're just going to put these napkins right over the top of it. Now, you could individually cut out the flowers if you wanted. It probably would have been easier. I think I made it a little bit more difficult because I tried to go like one section of the birdhouse at a time. But you could do it if you try this out. I would suggest, cutting out the individual flowers, and then you can just use your Mod Podge and then just decoupage them on. But such a fun way to make it look like you painted it, but you didn't. And then I picked up some of the moss, like that green moss from Dollar Tree, and I thought, oh, that would be cute to put on the little roof of the birdhouse. I love little birdhouses. I think they're so much fun, and they're fun to decorate with. So once we get all of this done, we'll just hot glue that stuff in place. And really, friends, this is a simple project, and I love how it turned out because, again, you can't even tell that this is a napkin. It really looks like it's painted on there, which is so much fun. So again, you saw that I painted the birdhouse because these napkins are really transparent, and we wanted to make sure that we have that white background so that it doesn't shine through. We're really trying to get that image of it looking like a faux floral, not faux floral. You know what I mean? Like it's hand painted, but it's really not. So here's where we're going to add on that moss. And then again, once we do that, I mean, you could totally leave this part off. If you wanted to put the florals on, you could, but I just thought it was fun. So I love how this one turned out as well. All right, so on to the next one. And friends, these little baskets, at the Dollar Tree, I love them so much. So I was like, let's take it up a level. We are going to use these napkins. These are actually from Hobby Lobby, and we are going to start spray gluing. I got this little spray glue at Dollar Tree, and we're going to do a section at a time so that then we get this decorative look. Now you can see when I lay that down, you can see that yellow from the basket coming through. If you don't want it to be that yellow, just paint the basket white. And then I'm just using that little sponge just to kind of tamp it in place, let it dry a little bit, and then move to the side of the basket and just so on and so forth. And I even wrapped it to the inside of the basket. I thought that would be cute. You could totally not do that if you wanted to, but it was just a way to add like some really cool decoration to those fun little baskets that they have. I'm on the hunt for more of them because I have a really fun idea with one. So fingers crossed, friends, that I can find one of the little baskets. It's always like when I'm looking for something at the Dollar Tree that I can't seem to find it at the Dollar Tree. Anybody else? Yeah, I feel like that. So again, I just went and put a coat of Mod Podge over the end once everything was said and done, just as another adhesive part to it. But friends, I think this one turned out so cute too. So here are all the projects. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you so much. Don't forget to subscribe to the page. Thanks so much, crafty friends.